Okay, we've got our porch roof beam in. Now let's load up some columns for our to carry that load. So let's go back to home and let's go to our column. And we have structural and architectural. Structural columns are more schedulable and also configured to actually carry loads, etc. So I am going to just use an architectural column because I'm not going to do any structural analysis. So I'm going to go architectural column, and we've got a 5x5 in here, so I think I'll just use that 5x5 column. And let's check our properties of that before we place it. Let's pick on our properties and say, okay, there's our information. That looks good. And as we place this column, we can set the height. So I'm going to say height is to underside of joist. So it's going to be off of the main floor, and it's going to go up to, let's go up to top of second, and then we will fine tune it from there. So I'll say, okay, fair enough. I'll place one there. Okay, and I know there's going to be one over here at this end, and we're going to have two in the middle. 1, 2. Escape, escape. Okay, now I'm going to space them. So I'm going to go use my annotation and use a dimension and go from the center of there to there, to there, to there. Bring this down and make them all equal. Perfect. Escape, escape. Okay, let's go to my 3D view. There's my columns. So we obviously need to take those columns and adjust the height. Now why, escape, escape, why this column has taken on the properties of this wall, I'm not exactly sure. But I'm not going to let that stop me from moving ahead. So the first thing I'm going to notice is that my columns, although they're spaced nicely in plan, the top and bottom isn't exactly in the right position. So let's go to our front view. And we know that the column, if I click on it, okay, you look at the properties of it, it's going to say from top of main offset of 0 up to top of second floor offset of 0. So I need to change these offsets. Okay, so I want my column to go to the underside of this floor system, and that is where we are actually going to have a foundation wall. So instead of having piers across the front, Mike has told me that he wants to just run a foundation wall down below frost level, and that way there will be no settlement on these columns, and they'll all be sitting on the same wall and footing. So let's do a little measurement. Let's measure from top of main. Oh, and I should probably save, but I'm not going to. From top of main to underside of this floor is 8.5 inches. Okay, hit escape. And from top of second, which is this level line right here, measure, from top of second to underside of this beam is 2'9". Okay, so 2'9" and 1'8", I believe it was. So grabbing all these columns, because I can do them all at once. Okay, go to the properties of them. Up to top of second minus 2'9". Okay, top of main, ooh, need a minus sign in there. Minus 2'9", top of minus, what was it, 8.5 inches. Okay, hit OK, and there's our columns. 2'9", no, I got something wrong. Let's do a measurement again. From here to here is, escape, try this again, measure from here to here is 2'9", but you know what, that's not top of floor, that's underside of joist. The measurement I need is from here to here, which is 3'10" and 19/64. Okay, can I copy and paste that? Let's go Control C and copy that to the clipboard. I wonder if this is going to work. Click out, hit escape. And just in case it didn't, well, let's see if we can cut and paste that number in there. Okay, grab all those guys, go back to my properties, and let's go top of second, Control V. Aha, it didn't work. So what was that measurement again? Measurement from here to here is 3 foot 9.5. That's better. Okay, 3 foot 9.5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Minus 3 foot 9.5 inches. Okay, much better. So there's my columns. Okay, go to my 3D view. Shift middle mouse button. Not too bad. And those will go down to a foundation wall. And I think we can just move ahead and come back in our next lesson and add in that foundation wall.